Hello and welcome. This is Hina Talati and you are watching It's Tomorrow News. A major storm has barreled through the Sydney, bringing heavy rain fueling concerns of the flash flooding. Storms are also plausible in Queensland on the Capricornia and Sunshine coasts. Flash floods and accidents have brought many roads to a near standstill, including the Sydney Harbour Bridge and Military Road to the city's northern beaches, as well as roads to the Sydney South and M5 motorway. The Bureau of Meteorology issued a severe thunderstorm warning on Thursday as the system crossed into the city's south. Two separate slow-moving storms were detected on the radar before 12 noon. After that, the storm had swept through much of the city before moving to offshore. There have been multiple reports of the flooded streets since the storms passed over. Severe thunderstorms were detected on the weather radar near Sydney City, Sydney Airport, Sydney Olympic Park, the Sydney Harbour Bridge and Campbelltown. That followed 30 millimeters of the rain falling in just 30 minutes at Audley in the Royal National Park just south of the Sydney. Two women have died in a flash flooding over the past 2 days as parts of the southeast Queensland recover from the severe thunderstorms. Over 350,000 lightning strikes were recorded overnight during a severe storm that hit Brisbane and surrounding regions. The nearby town of Samford received 61 millimeters in just 1 hour. An upper low pressure over the area is combining with the shear zone to support thunderstorm development over the next few hours, the Bureau of Meteorology said. A more general warning is in place for the Greater Sydney area from the Central Coast to the Illawarra. There are also forecasts of thunderstorms along almost the entire Queensland coast from Brisbane north for today, but particularly around Gympie, Gladstone and Rockhampton. 2 people have died in 24 hours as flooding swept through the parts of the southeast Queensland. Forecasters have said moisture whipped up from the La Nina climate driver is pushing moisture across the east. Large hailstorms hit homes and cars as well as sudden downpour of rain. The ceiling at the entrance of the Penrith Homeco Centre had collapsed as a result of the storm. No one was injured. The immediate threat of severe thunderstorms has passed, but the situation will continue to be monitored and further warnings will be issued if necessary. A severe weather warning is, however, in place for the state's mid-north coast, Hunter Metropolitan Centre Tablelands and Central West. These storms are likely to bring heavy rainfall and flash flooding tonight. Weather Zone said more than 130,000 lightning strikes have flashed over the New South Wales today as the trough moves across the state. Furthermore, heavy rain of 24.8 millimeters in 30 minutes at Chifley Dam and damaging winds like 83 kilometers per hour at Gunnedah have been recorded. The storm will ease overnight but is expected to start again in the morning. The Bureau of Meteorology had forecasted further showers and possible severe thunderstorm throughout southeast Queensland, including the state capital of Brisbane and the Gold Coast, adding to the previous day's downpour to 70 millimeters of rain was recorded. The neighbouring state of the New South Wales is also bracing for further turbulent conditions with the forecast of up to 200 millimeters of the rain falling in the state's southeast by end of the week. The Bureau of Meteorology said the rain pattern was due to a low pressure trough moving east, meeting with the band of humid air. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell button for regular updates.